Alright, we're back for another watch along, the second and final watch along of today. West Ham United fighting against relegation against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who a win will bring them on level on points with Manchester United in 5th. Team news here for West Ham United here today: Fabianski in goal, and Ngakia and Aaron Cresswell is the fullback. Declan Rice and Issa Diop plays in the central back. Mark Noble and Thomas Soucek in midfield. Mikel Antonio, Felipe Anderson is the two wingers. Pablo Fornals plays in number 10. Jared Bowen is the lone striker. As for Wolverhampton Wanderers, they play their traditional 3-5-2 formation. Rui Patricio is in goal. Conor Coady, Roman Saiz and Willy Bolly makes out their defense. Johnny and Matt Doherty as wing backs. In the midfield, Ruben Neves, Dan Donker and Joan Moutinho make out their midfield three. Diogo Jota and Raul Jimenez is the striking duo forward. Adama Traore start from the bench here today for the Wolves. Let's see if David Moyes can keep West Ham up here today. Kickoff is imminent, guys. Let's see here the tables right now. As things stand, West Ham is level on point with Bournemouth, who is occupying the last spot of relegation. 27 points each, but West Ham has slightly better goal difference. As for Wolverhampton Wanderers, they are 3 points behind Manchester United in 5th. They are currently in 7th. A win here today will bring them past Sheffield United onto 6th. So let's see here, the kickoff is imminent. West Ham United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Will we see another shocking result here today? We already seen one earlier today with Brighton upsetting Arsenal. And let's see if we on course for yet another shocker here. The favourite today hasn't won a match yet. Leicester thought they had a match won earlier today with a late strike from Ben Chilwell, but was denied the win by a Craig Dawson volley late into the second half injury time. As for Arsenal, they got the lead through Pepe, but Brighton crawled back and once again, almost the last kick of the match, Neal Maupay, the player who injured Bert Leno in the first half, scored the winner for the Seagull and ended that match 2-1 in favour of Brighton and Hove Albion. So let's see right now if West Ham United can continue the upset. And we are off here. West Ham United playing at home to the travelling Wolverhampton Wanderers. Remember, a win will bring Wolves up to 6, but level on points with Manchester United in 5th. At the moment, we know that 5th spot is the final Champions League spot for next season. We'll start brightly here at Doherty. We'll started very lively here. They seem to be very light on their feet, which is very unlike the Arsenal game where Arsenal players just seem to be a foot behind quite slowly. But Wolves has started this match quite brightly and fast. It looks like they're very light-footed here. West Ham under a lot of pressure in the opening minutes. Johnny with the ball, with the throw in. Raul Jimenez. Fabianski here. Easy ball recovery. West Ham has been very cautious with the ball here. Wolves doing a great job here pushing out, forcing West Ham to push back. Wolves just spreading the ball around nicely here. Opening 4 minutes or so. It's been all Wolves thus far. And it looks like West Ham has settled down a bit now. Try to force Wolves back, but Wolves straight their ball forward. Then Donker, and here come Wolves again. Looks like a correction on the West Ham lineup. They're actually playing a 4-4-1-1 position here, so very defensive. Felipe Anderson is actually playing the number 10 role with Mikel Antonio being pushed forward. Jared Bowen, instead of playing the lone striker role, is being pushed to the wing. So is Pablo Fornals. So a very defensive-minded lineup for David Moyes' side. Here come Wolves again. A little bit of ping pong ball there. Wolves still have a lot of control in the ball. Carbon West Ham. Here come Wolves again. West Ham dropping very deep. Earlier corner here for Wolves. Seven minutes in. João Moutinho is going to take this one. Raul Jimenez, the target man. And West Ham on the break. Lost the ball immediately. Moutinho. Deflection off Noble. Another corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. West Ham under a lot of pressure earlier on. Neves whipping the ball in. West Ham clear it. Bowen lost the ball, and here comes Wolves again. Jota with the ball, still going. Jota goes on. Almost 10 minutes in, it has been one-way traffic thus far. If this continues for any longer, you gotta assume it's only a matter of time before Wolves crack the Hammers defense. Declan Rice with the ball. And Ngakia. Cresswell with the ball now. West Ham just simply cannot get out of their own half. 10 minutes in, the majority of this match has been played within West Ham's own half here. And Ngakia here try to push the ball forward for Antonio. No trouble at all. Rui Patricio will get the ball easily there. Fabianski, Issa Diop, Declan Rice, Cresswell. Souček back to Cresswell. Again, long ball for her, trying to find Antonio there, but the passing was poor. Here come Wolves again. This is very one-way traffic. West Ham need to use the ball more wisely here. Who's going forward again? Jota running for the ball. Johnny. Cresswell had it out. Another corner for Wolves. It's been too easy thus far for Wolverhampton Wanderers. All they're lacking now is just a goal. Minutes in. Continue. Ruben Neves. And still the ball is under Wolves' possession. Waiting the ball in, Jimenez. Whenever West Ham got the ball, they're just trying to play a very direct long ball forward for Antonio to chase. It's a bit too simplistic here. They're being wasteful with the possession there. Another long ball forward. But here's come Felipe Anderson. Wolves nearly got caught off there, but Pablo Fornals could not take the opportunity there. High and wide. Wolves defense caught out. And here comes Jota running against Issa Diop. Jota is still in. Another corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 15 minutes in, West Ham has the best chance thus far, but apart from that, Pablo Fornals shot, which high and wide, it has been all thus far. 4 corner against 0. West Ham yet to have a corner, but Wolves already up to their 4th. Oh. West Ham on the break. Felipe Anderson could not go much further forward. Long ball forward here. Jota try to find Raul Jimenez. 60 minutes in. West Ham once again coming forward from the back. Easy catch for Rui Patricio. Sixty-six percent possession for Wolverhampton Wanderers thus far, opening 60 minutes. West Ham caught Wolves out once with the best chance thus far of the half, but apart from that it has been all Wolverhampton Wanderers thus far. Jarrod Bowen here for West Ham, running forward. Free kick for West Ham here. After a fantastic run. Jarrod Bowen here on the edge. Inviting ball but overhit. West Ham starting to grow into this match now, having weathered the earlier storm from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's see here. Another long ball forward from West Ham. They're just playing very direct here. Ngakia wins the ball, still going on into the Wolf box. Souček. Corner for West Ham. The Hammers is starting to grow into this match now. A bit of tangling inside the Wolves penalty box as West Ham is about to take this corner. Jarrod Bowen whipped it in. Free kick for Wolves. "20 minutes in. Still 0-0. Oh. Jack Grealish here working out. And Gakia again. Cresswell. Play will be brought back. West Ham had a free kick here. Midway through the first half here. It's really been quite a 50-50 match. It has been all worth in the opening 10 minutes, but since then, West Ham has started gradually growing into this match now, and now there seems to be much a better side here. Souček won the header. Wolves clear it out, and the referee stopped the play again. Water break here now. A very 50-50 half of football thus far. The play has been restored again, and Gakia with the ball. Big ball forward. Jota to chase this one. Jimenez lost the ball. Throw in here for Wolves. The match has settled down a bit now. After a frantic start from Wolves, West Ham has found their feet a little bit now. West Ham on the attack. From the wing again, Antonio running the ball straight down the middle. Still Antonio, Souček, try to find Souček. Clear it. Danger not over yet. West Ham still has the ball now. Cresswell cross the ball in. Nice clearance. Wolves on the breakaway. Jota. Declan Rice, crucial block. West Ham still under a lot of pressure here, especially from the break of Wolves. West Ham thus far has been quite one-dimensional here, playing long ball forward for the forward to chase. Other than that, nothing much has been going on. Ngakia again has been impressive thus far in the first half. Still Ngakia. Almost 30 minutes into the match. West Ham has a free kick here. Let's see if West Ham can score here. Jared Bowen with the ball. Not sure if he's trying to shoot or cross there. Jimenez lost the ball. Wolves on the attack again. Half an hour into the game now, it's still 0-0. Wolves on the attack. Here's a chance. Breakthrough. Jota. Shot. Fabianski saves. Good build out. Disappointing ending. Easy save for Fabianski there. 31 minutes in. The tempo of this match has certainly slowed down a bit now. This has been the problem ever since the return of the Premier League. The play hasn't been up to par. The tempo has been quite slow. A lot of back pass. Teams have been very compact. Very little space, very little run, very little movement. But here's Wolves on the break. Jota, Jimenez. Good block. And Ngakia has been very impressive thus far in this match. Making some good run and blocks, tackle, interception. But here's Wolf with another corner here. Neves back in the midst. Jota. Shot was a bit disappointing there. Wolves recover the ball again. West Ham win it back. A little bit of scramble there, but ball ended up in the West Ham possession again. You imagine if this match continued into this deadlock, maybe we could be heading into another similar situation like the Arsenal Brighton match earlier today. Similar to that match, Arsenal had a lot of possession. Wolves had a lot of possession here today as well, but what is encouraging now is at least Wolves has provided some very creative build-up play, whereas Arsenal didn't really use much of their possession. But West Ham has been quite compact and defensive very deeply here today. And at the moment, Wolves still struggle to break West Ham down. They have some great chances, but thus far it's still 0-0. As we head into the final 10 minutes of regulation time in the first half. Still nothing much going on. West Ham is just hanging on in there now. Dendoncker bring the ball forward. Doherty now with the ball. Try to whip it in. Jimenez. No power in the shot. It's gonna be an easy save for Fabianski. It could be a lot of draw here since the Premier League returns. Teams are not fit at all. They may be fit physically, but in terms of match sharpness, there's still a way to recover. And here's come West Ham with a rare chance. A corner for West Ham here. Nine minutes remains. West Ham need to keep the tempo down a bit here. Can they score against the run of play from this corner? Good ball. Here comes West Ham. Being forced back now. Declan Rice back to Fabianski. Surely we'll look to play this one forward. Again, a very direct ball forward. Very one-dimensional for West Ham. Ngakia again. Dancing around. Lost the ball. Who's gonna have a throw in here in their own half? Here comes Wolves again. Jimenez. Diogo Jota. Johnny with the ball in. Nobody does. Diop clears it. Ramazai try to punt from this long range shot. Aaron Crashwell with the ball. Declan Rice. Ngakia again. Issa Diop. Mark Noble. Six minutes left. Looks like West Ham is gonna be satisfied with a 0-0 draw at halftime. Still got a long way to go before halftime. That's it. Oh. It's at 1:30 a.m. here in Taiwan. This match is a bit boring at the moment. Nothing much going on. West Ham settled down a bit. Just content with passing the ball around. You know they're trying to keep this match tight, play for a draw here. At the moment, Wolves cannot get hold of the ball. This probably is West Ham's best period of play thus far. Try to take the ball quickly, take the free kick quickly, block it out, and now a throw in for West Ham. 3 minutes left. Nuno Santos doesn't seem to be impressed at all. West Ham play the set piece shot. Cresswell in. Noble lost the ball. Great recovery for Souček. Antonio. Still Antonio lost the ball. Issa Diop. Noble. Ngakia. Great ball. And here's Wolves on the break. Jota. Can start hitting Jota, still going on. Need to release the ball quickly here. Moutinho. West Ham being placed deep yet again. And now maybe on the counter now. Antonio, a lot of space to run. Still Antonio springing forward. Antonio, still Antonio. Lost the ball to Bolly. So the stats thus far, Wolves has 5 shots on target, 1 off target. Both attempts at goal from West Ham has been off target, with Wolverhampton Wanderers having 59% of the possession. 5 corners to Wolves to West Ham's 2. At the moment, it's still a stalemate at the London Stadium. West Ham will be surely the much happier side going into the break. One minute of added time before halftime here. Time's running out a bit for Wolverhampton Wanderers to score before halftime. Ngakia. Excuse me, it's actually Issa Diop. And that's it for the half. Goalless first half, 0-0. Wolves dominate most of the match, but the best chance thus far drops to West Ham United, where Pablo Fornals had a one-on-one opportunity, but his shot was high and wide. Halftime here. West Ham 0, Wolves 0. We'll take a break here, guys, and we'll be back for the second half. We're back for the second half now, about to kick off. Players are start coming out to warm, have a final warm up before the second half. Felipe Anderson here will kick us off for the restart of the second half. No changes at the break. It'll be interesting to see if Nuno will use Adama Traore at some point during the second half. Surely his explosive run and power will be troublesome for the West Ham defense. But it will be interesting to see if West Ham can hold out Wolves up until that point. They have some good period of spell in the first half, West Ham, but January it has been Wolverhampton Wanderers all around. We'll struggle to find space to run here, earlier stages of the second half. West Ham try to push forward a little bit than what they did in the first half. Ngakia shot! Nice shot. Hit the target. Very good effort from Ngakia. Has been very, very lively and bright here today. Wolves play out from the back again. Wolves hasn't been able to start the match as brightly as they wanted to, like they did in the first half. It seems like a reversal role, at least from the earlier stages of the second half. That Ngakia shot was actually West Ham's first shot on target. A foul from Felipe Anderson. Wolves had a free kick here. Nice position to maybe whip the ball in. João Martinho will take this one. About 5 minutes into the second half. This is Wolves' first chance in the second half to really threaten West Ham defense. João Martinho gonna whip this one in. Instead play square. Johnny with the ball. Clearance from Ngakia. Free kick on the edge yet again for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ngakia fouling Raul Jimenez. Will Martinho whip this one in this time around? Surely he got to whip this one in. Although there's always an opportunity to play short for Ruben Neves for long range shot. Martinho whip this one in. Wolves recover. Doherty still keeps the ball. It's still Doherty here. Could not cap it in. West Ham recover. Cresswell. Long range forward. Try to find Antonio. Willy Bolly got it. Suchez got the ball. It's now Mark Noble. Rice. Issa Diop. Ngakia. Declan Rice. Cresswell. Ngakia lost the ball. Here's a chance for Jimenez on the break. Jota couldn't get that one. Nine minutes into the second half. Nothing much going on thus far. This match is in danger of becoming a ball draw here. Very fine, fairly balanced thus far. Adama Traore here, ready to go on here. Still warming up. Maybe he can come on and change the game a little bit. In the match, he thus far lacking a little bit of pace. And you know, Adama Traore is just the right player you want to bring on if you want to inject a little bit of pace and power into the match. Curious to see when will Nuno turn to Adama in this match. Surely it won't be long. 10 minutes in. Still nothing much going on. Cresswell. Oh, Cresswell give the ball away cheaply. Jota. Maybe a long range. Pass it back. Connor Cody. Size. Jota dropped to Johnny. Martinho. Lost the ball. The first yellow card goes to Wolverhampton Wanderers João Moutinho for his foul on Felipe Anderson. A very late challenge there. Oh my god, look at how boring this match is. Come on. Here come Wolves. Long ball forward. Try to find Raul Jimenez. Here we go. Adama Traore is coming on now. Pedro Neto and Adama Traore shortly is going to come on and join us in this match now. Let's see if the introduction of Neto and Adama Traore can change the pace of this match around a bit. God no, we need a change of pace here. It's been a little bit slow. Martinho. Switch it. Doherty. Still clear it. West Ham holding on. Cresswell. Declan Rice. Jimenez has the best of service here today. A bit frustrating for him here today. Declan Rice, who plays centre half here today, has had a quite busy day around, but all around has been quite impressive as well. Hasn't been caught up much. Here's Ngakia again. Showed a lot of energy here today, Ngakia. Issa Diop. West Ham with the ball, try to push forward. Not a lot of space. Free kick. Diogo Jota with the foul on Jarrod Bowen here. Coutinho try to push it forward. Jota. "60 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here. Not a lot going on. Another long ball for Wolves. Jota. Maybe a long range shot. Moutinho. Jimenez. Smash it forward. Moutinho. Jarrod Bowen try to break. And a foul. A little debate here. Wolves just hasn't kicked on like they did in the first half. And look, finally a change. Jota departing for Pedro Neto. Looks like Traore is gonna come on for Dendoncker here. Let's see if the pace of this match will change now with the explosive Adama Traore coming on now. Maybe West Ham will have to respond with some changes of their own. No changes yet from West Ham thus far. Wolves with the first two changes of the day. Pedro Neto coming on for Diogo Jota, and then Dendoncker coming off for the explosive pace monster Adama Traore. Lanzini is being considered here. He's about to come off now. Some final instruction from David Boyce to Lanzini. Looks like he's coming on. "64 minutes gone, still 0-0. Very little in the match in the second half. Wolves have struggled to find their pace after dominating most of the first half, but the best chance thus far still fall to West Ham United in the first half with a rare break where Pablo Fornas had a one-on-one opportunity, blasted forward. Mikel Antonio seems to be having an ankle problem here, holding on into his knee. Looks like he will be the one being replaced by Lanzini. Try to run it off is Mikel Antonio. We're starting to get into the later stages of this match now. Still nothing much going on. "66 minutes gone, guys. Still nothing much. And here we go. West Ham making the change now. Felipe Anderson's going off for Lanzini here. We'll be having the second half drink break now. But let's see if anything will happen after this final stages of the game. David Boyce giving some final instruction. West Ham has a shot for penalty here. Let's check. Oh, he's got the ball first. Ooh. just got the ball there. Roman size. Corner for West Ham. Swung in. Rui Patricio get it easily. Final 20 minutes left. Still 0-0. Boring game thus far. Nothing much going on. Neto. Raul Jimenez. Noble headed back to Fabianski. Cresswell having a hard game here today. Antonio Bower tried to break through again. Nuno Santos seems to be a bit frustrated, running out of idea here. He brought Adama Traore now. Pedro Neto is on now, but thus far hasn't bring much impact to the match. Very little space for Adama Traore to run into. Here's Traore. Here he comes. Very good ball in. Nice clearance. Back to Traore again. Can he take this player on? Great pass. Wolves has the goal now. 18 minutes left. Traore, the difference maker here. Traore found Jimenez with a header there. 1-0 to Wolves. Again, a good delivery, good run. This is what Nuno Santos wanted when he decided to put Traore on. Good pass, good header. "17 minutes left. West Ham will have to find a goal now. Finally a goal after 73 minutes. Good delivery from Adama Traore and a fine header finish from Raul Jimenez. David Moyes seems to be a bit agitated now. He knows that his side had to score now. And this could be played into Wolves' hand, giving more space for Adama Traore to run and cause trouble too. As things stand, West Ham will remain just above the relegation zone on goal difference, but Wolves will move to 6 and level on point with Manchester United, only behind United on goal difference. 60 minutes. West Ham at a corner here. Let's see if they can equalize from this. Jared Bowen will take this one. The crowding out the goalkeeper area. Wolves rise. Header. Rui Patricio save it. Another corner from the other side this time around. Good header but not enough power. Once again crowding out Rui Patricio there. Lanzini in. Lanzini find a space here. Lanzini again. Terrific ball. A scramble there. All of a sudden, Wolves has been a little bit shaky in the defense now. There comes a long throw in into the box. Pedro Neto. Adama Traore is running straight forward. Surging through forward. Jimenez. Traore with the ball now. Surely West Ham have to make some changes now. Instead looking like Wolves will be making the next change. "40 minutes left. Time's running out for West Ham. Jarrod Bowen now. Can he make some difference? Try to cut it in. Bowen. Antonio tried to catch the ball. Cody was composed. No ball. Fornals. Another clearance on corner Cody. Traore on the run again. What a run. Keep going. Keep going. Declan Rice. Nice recovery. He just destroyed the entire West Ham midfield on his own there. What a strength. Ugh. 12 minutes remains. Plays it short for Martinho from the corner. Ngakia fouling Martinho just outside the box. Into the final 10 minutes now. Looks like Wolves has done just enough to win all 3 points, finding themselves level with Manchester United on 5th. They will move from 7 to 6 above Sheffield United. West Ham making changes now finally. Ryan Frederick gonna come on for Ngakia. Fornals going on for Yarmolenko. One final push from David Boy's boys. 9+ minutes. Surely another long throw in. Jimenez was a free kick there. Antonio with a shot. Good effort, long range. Just a little bit wide. Late scare here from West Ham to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Maybe reminding them that this match is far from over. Still has 7 minutes plus added time to go left in the second half. Give the ball away sloppily here. Wolves on the attack here again. Traore, still Traore. What a difference he has made since coming on. Doherty. Another chance here. Super hit from Pedro Neto. Game, start and match this one. It's game over now. It's 2-0. Once again, Traore started the whole thing. What a pass from Doherty, and what a finish, a snapshot finish from Pedro Neto. What a strike. Straight into the top corner. No chance. Super sub for Nuno Santos here. Traore and Pedro Neto came on at the same time, with Traore providing the assist for the first goal, and Neto netting the winner now for sure. Wolves will go to 6 now above Sheffield United, level on point with Manchester United. The battle for 5th and next season Champions League spot is well and truly on now. West Ham, can they find a consolation here? They have been very lackluster going out front today, West Ham. Surely now this one is game over. Traore on the break again. Final minute of regular time. This game is well and truly over now. 3 minutes of added time. This last final 3 minutes gonna be some rubbish time here. This game is already done and dusted. West Ham could be staring at relegation here. They have been very poor here today in terms of going out front. They struggle to keep Wolves at bay for majority of the match. Has some great spell, but ultimately very little going out front. So maybe tomorrow, a little reminder for tomorrow, we'll be back definitely for the Aston Villa and Chelsea game. Maybe we'll do the Newcastle and Sheffield United game as well. But the Sheffield games, the Newcastle and Sheffield United game is not a lock in yet. But we're definitely doing the Aston Villa and Chelsea game. Hopefully tomorrow games will be a lot more entertaining than today's. Because apart from 2 goals from Wolves tonight, this game has been quite boring at times. Final 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds left for this one. Final whistle about to be blown anytime now. And that's it, that's the final whistle, guys. The final score is West Ham United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers move level on points with Manchester United. They're now up to 6th place, only behind the 5th place Manchester United on goal difference. All eyes now tomorrow on the Newcastle and Sheffield United game to see if Sheffield United can push on and continue to provide pressure for Wolves and United for the final spot of next season Champions League. Also tomorrow, Newcastle versus also tomorrow the Aston Villa Chelsea match. Villa fighting for relegation and Chelsea holding on to 4th place and looking to capitalize on Leicester dropping points earlier today against Watford. So, until then, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.